About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And on the hill, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ball inside. Yeah.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score, and the Guardians take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. Now quick throw to first. Ramirez back on a dive.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Manzardo getting to start at first, hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting fourth, catcher, Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Sets him down looking. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Seeing plenty of left-handed bats in this lineup against a righty on the hill.
Yeah, they're looking at ambush, and you wonder if it's going to lead to a big game for them or not. Certainly, it's a nice boost of confidence to think you can get to that pitcher on the mound with all those lefties in the lineup, and with that extra split second they have to react. We'll see how it shakes out here.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Arias on the ground. Flips it. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. This is Braves baseball on the Show South. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Joey Cantillo. What do you have on him?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0-1. Acuna with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson. Olson matched a homer in his last game.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's the 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on, and ball 1. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that skips into dirt. Pitch misses. Ball 3. And that is low for ball 4.
Perfect.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Austin.
So here's Riley now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Olson, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, right field. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at Truist Park. So in now for Cleveland, Nolan Jones.
Hey.
This to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday.
Hey.
And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. And he beats the throw very close right there. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. So 2 down. Into the box now is the Guardians pitcher, Joey Cantillo. That's to third. Throw on to Olsen, and that will end the inning. Guardians fail to score, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Rips that one to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second. And there's a ball. Struck him out swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Next to hit, Eli White. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. In the dirt. The 1-0. He was late there, strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fought off foul. One out, the runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one missed. Hard hit left side. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
First and second, one out. Michael Harris the second digs in now.
That's a ball.
Two on, one out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the pitcher, Spencer Strider. Late swing, fouled off. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one's upstairs, ball one. Got him swinging. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Chase DeLauder leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Cleveland, left fielder.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, led off this game with a double.
Nope, that's down.
DeLauder on at first, nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Four-seam fastball, high middle.
Aye.
Four-seam fastball, middle outside. Let's go, Spencer.
The 2-1. Breaking
Nope,
ball
that's
misses
the ball.
down and away.
Circle change. Middle inside. Let's go, Braves.
The 3-1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Ken with the throw to first, and that is out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. That's
Ball.
off the
That's
inside
inside.
corner. And now it's even 1-1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Ciccone also throwing. Next offering is outside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman,
Here is Matt Olson. Walked his first time. Oh, 1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. That's outside.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Nope, that's
Just
off the plate.
missed.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. To the right
That
side,
ball's foul.
and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So a man at
Up
first.
next for the Braves,
Here's the third baseman,
third
Austin
baseman,
Riley.
Austin
He's 0 for 1.
Riley.
Smoked to the left, base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Drake Baldwin. Doubled in his first AB. Swings through that one. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in
Leading
Atlanta
off for
Truist
Cleveland,
Park.
first
On to the
baseman,
fourth. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Four-seam fastball. Long outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Come on, Spencer.
The 1-2. Breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
misses down and away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Gabriel Arias.
Now it's the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike at 95.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
1-2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Come on, Spencer.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Guardians go down in order. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
Cleveland,
back, and they
number
turn to a new
63.
arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Number 63.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the
Leading off
gap
with
that
the
starter
Braves,
left for him.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim went down on strikes his first time through. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's the left fielder, Eli White. Tap foul at the plate. Tying run is at first. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Late on that fastball. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
1 out man at first. Michael Harris II will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now it's 1-2. Fastball is outside. Popped up left side. Arias gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, pitcher Spencer Strider.
Spencer Strider getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off. He was late. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Nope, that's foul. In the dirt.
him off of first with 2 away. And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And it's 2-2.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Atlanta, ready now for the 5th inning. Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
To third, Riley. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman Daniel Schneemann.
Stepping in, Daniel Schneemann reached on an infield single his first time. That one ripped but foul. Now the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground, out to short. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, pitcher number 63.
2 down, bases empty. Into the box now is the Guardians pitcher.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside. Let's go, Spencer.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
On the ground to third, Riley. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Guardians 1 and the Braves nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland,
now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Hunter Gaddis.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Rips that one center field. Grabs it on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Pitch misses. Ball 1. That's inside.
That's inside.
The Guardians up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses there. And now 3-2. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And fouled off. Man at first, one away. And that one almost hit him. The 1-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Albies, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 5 innings complete. It's the Guardians 1 and the Braves nothing. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians.
Center fielder Chase DeLauder.
Circle change. Middle outside.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Here we go, Spencer.
There's a strike.
2.
Just missed.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Middle outside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Circle change. Low outside.
That's down
Ball
and
three.
in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And here is Stephen Kwan, 1 for 2. Chop to the right side, and that's just foul.
That ball's foul.
Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Slider. Middle inside.
Get back into it.
On the ground, right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
High inside.
This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
That's off the mark, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
2 down, nobody on. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
So the call stands. Still 1 challenge left for them. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. He's 2 for 2. In there at the knees. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. Strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that
Whoa,
just
that's down.
misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The changeup
Ball 2.
missing. Ball 2.
Circle change. Low outside. Here we go, Spencer.
That one in the dirt and gets away. The throw into second, in there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one ripped to left. And that is that. Guardians lead 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Bottom of the 6th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Inside.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Matt Festa, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Armstrong getting loose as well. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call.
think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swinging a foul out of play. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Now pitching for
Slade
Cleveland, number
Ciccone into the
44,
game.
Slade Ciccone.
And now it's going to be Ha-Sung Kim. High fly ball, right field. Jones settles under it, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the Braves nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Bo Naylor.
Fastball. Low outside.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Braves, Joey
number
Wentz.
33.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the 0-2. On the ground, right side. Olsen steps on the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Gabriel Arias.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
Hey!
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Wentz, a tall lefty, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball up the middle. Kim fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Right fielder Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Low outside.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one clips the corner.
That's ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder, Eli White.
Puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
So the tying run at second. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. Around third. He scores to tie it up. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.
Oh, a great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch.
This change for the
Eric
Guardians.
Sabrowski
Now
on the
playing
pitch here,
shortstop.
and he'll move into the number 5
74,
spot in the lineup after the double switch. Number 74, he'll hit in the H spot. No outs, runner at first. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 3 in this one.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Mateo runs. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Mateo runs. Cut on and missed. Go to second and he's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man on second, 2 down. Outside low, and 1-1. Move to second. Mateo back safely. And it is 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Man at second. That's a little bit low.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Under it. And the inning is over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Braves 2 and the Guardians 1. This is Braves baseball on the Show South.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Lee.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann.
Daniel Schneemann.
Schneemann not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out towards right center field. And it gets by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, and he's safe.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So the tying run in scoring position down. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And that is out of play. Man at second. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks it. No big deal.
0-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a really good take.
Ground ball right side. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they've tied it.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Go ahead run on base. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
One out man at first. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan, known for his late inning heroics. Kwan wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. And the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. (3-2). Hard hit left side. Riley fires the first, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And the lefty with the 0-1. Fought off foul. And a curve misses outside, ball one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that one upstairs, ball one. The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2-2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball. Ha-Sung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three balls, two strikes the count. Fouls it back with two strikes. And he walked him.
Nope.
And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate.
Ball, that's too high.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. To the left side, but it is well fouled.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark, you're a little late, opposite field knock.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan moving under this one. And there's two down.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Eli.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eric Sabrowski gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for Cleveland,
righty reliever out of the pen,
52,
Matt Vesta.
Matt Vesta.
And next for Atlanta, Eli White.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swings through that one for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. On the ground to third, Ramirez. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. Ninth inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back at Truist Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. New arm out of the bullpen, Joe Jimenez.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That one way inside. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that one fouled off. Two on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Yo, one.
Ball.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard hit, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Making a move at first, pinch running for Cleveland, C.J. Papis. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bo Naylor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Tap foul at the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Up the middle. Kim, the underhand flip. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Out to short. Kim. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Guardians 2 and the Braves 2. You're watching Atlanta Braves back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Sean Armstrong. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
And fouled off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-2 on the ground right side, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Dominic Smith, the winning run on base for him. Swing and a foul out of play. Winning run at first, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that is out of play. Fly ball down the line. Jones trying to track this one down. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder.
One out man at first. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Tap to first. Kafis. On to second. They get one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up next, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fights it off. You'll see another. The Braves with the winning run on at first here in the last half of inning number 9.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Braves.
and we're in extras.
Number
A new arm on the
45.
mound here in the top half of the inning. Tyler Kinley. Nolan
Leading off
Jones
for
getting
Cleveland.
ready to hit.
Right fielder,
0 for 3 with
Nolan
2 groundouts
Jones.
and a strikeout.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Bounced up the middle. Kim throws to first in time. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Schneeman in the box now. Takes strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
On the ground to short. Kim played the play, safe, and they take the lead.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Juan Brito.
One down, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, Center fielder.
So digging in, Chase DeLauder. Pitch misses, ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Foul ball there. Kinley, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. One run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Guardians 3 and the Braves 2. This is Braves baseball on the show South.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Cade Smith.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Matt Olson digs in now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Man at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Outside. That one misses. And the count now even up. Good eye right there. Austin Riley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here comes a 3-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Fought off foul. The Braves need to rally if they're going to extend their win streak. And the home team trying to pull it out. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. One-two now. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Wow. Ball game.
get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Four-3, our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.